For more on this, I'm now joined by Hina Jilani, a human rights activist. Hello, thank you very much indeed for joining us. First of all, what's your reaction to this ruling?
I think it's a very fair judgment that has come in. The facts were not properly viewed by the lower courts, and that's why there was this conviction. We have always upheld that the courts have been, the courts below have been swayed by fear and by the fear of reprisal by these very elements who are out on the streets today, rather than by the evidence of the case itself.
They did end up, though, overturning the conviction. Are you not encouraged by that at all?
Yes, of course, we are. And that's why we feel that there is no justification in any kind of protest. The courts have vetted the case on the basis of evidence, and the apex court has given its judgment that the crime was prosecuted in a manner in which the facts were not clear to the court below, who had convicted this woman, and have finally given a decree that she has been innocent of the crime with which she has been charged.
We are seeing protests, though, across Pakistan, and of course the courts are one thing, but then there's also justice, if you can call it that, in the streets, people taking the law into their own hands.
This is no justice. These people are clamoring for something which is unjust, and therefore there should be no pressure on the government to in any way undermine the Supreme Court's judgment and the acquittal of this woman. I'm, of course, very fearful that this government, as in the past, in the short history that they've had in government in this country, will give in to that kind of pressure. I think Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, who is a member of the opposition in Pakistan today, has very correctly said that we have to respect the rule of law, and we have to make these elements respect the rule of the law. The country can't be governed from the streets. The rule of law has to be the basis for governance.
All right, thank you very much indeed, Hina Jilani, for joining us.